Sinners Podcast, the world's most dangerous podcast. I gotta start like that more often, because that is what the theme is. But don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the like button. It's not costing no one to do that. So let's get it done. We need to get our subscribers up like Missink. You get me? Because she's flew past us. You get me? But what's going on? How we doing?
I'm good.
What's going on?
What's going on? A lot's been going on. I feel like I've been doing all sorts recently, but I've been enjoying all of it.
Yeah.
What particularly you want to know about?
Well, obviously, from when you first started coming on this podcast, and obviously you've been going on to cancel culture as well a lot.
Yeah, they stole me, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You was doing your thing down
they
there.
gave me a t-shirt, so I'm waiting for my Sinners t-shirt.
Oh, so wait there. So you've been working down there?
Yeah, but I went out. It was like my 5th or 6th show. They were like, "You got to have a t-shirt now." Like,
So,
second home.
I don't know where are they though, man. I don't think they've uploaded for a few weeks, man. Like,
I'm not sure. He did shout me the other week to come down to the episode, but I wasn't free.
Yeah, he needs to get back on his graft.
Yeah,
Lee's always on holiday when he's got too much money. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Obviously, first time I seen you was, I'm sure. Let me get this right now. You done like a Instagram rapping thing. Was you in a bath or something?
No, it was. I literally remember it was the one of me rapping in the bathtub, and you messaged me and he was like, "Do you want to come on the podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then from then, that's kind of like since then stuff's just been popping off
Since then. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, you've come on this podcast, you've been going on other podcasts, and then you took big transitions onto like bigger platforms like Pen Game.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So I never actually thought I'd do Pen Game. I'd been down to a show before.
Yeah.
They did a Christmas special, not the December that just went the one before, and I went to watch Driz battle. I jumped on the cypher there, and then I started my battle rap journey. I did my first battle with Don't Flop, second with Premier, then Don't Flop, then Premier. And then after my last battle of Premier, I actually was never going to battle again.
Okay.
Because on the way home from my battle, I was attacked by like my friends that I went down with on the drive home, and thought I was going to die. It was a lot. But after that, my brain just kind of associated battle rap.
Wait there. You was attacked by your brethren? Like you went on
my one brethren. I usually went alone. So like my first 3 battles, I rocked up alone. But I'd been really poorly that week, and I almost didn't make it to my battle because I was very ill. And then, on the way home, still struggle to go into detail, so I probably won't. But on the way home, my friend attacked me while I was driving. And I ended up, strangers saved me at the service station when I've eventually managed to get there.
What, attacked you for something that happened in the battle rap?
No. No. It was, to this day, I can't give you a reason as to why that switch happened. We've been friends for over 3 years, and it was a male friend, always just been a male friend to me, and it's like physically, and it was crazy. Yeah.
Was it more than a male friend, or
it's been my friend for like 3. We've been there for each other, and we've fallen out before and stuff, and like we'd never even like shouted at each other. Do you know what I mean? Or he'd never even sort of like cussed me out.
Yeah.
It was always very respectful. But that night he attacked me, and it was crazy. So I was never gonna battle again after that, because I'd never set out to battle rap. It was never like a thing that I wanted to do in my life. So I just thought, I'm kind of done with it. And then Pen Game hollered me and were like, "We want you on the platform." And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I thought about it before. I don't really want to do it. And they're like, "Why? If you're just battle rapping because you're just trying to get another thing under your belt, then just come do it on our platform, because we've got the biggest platform for it." So I thought, you got a point. I was like, give me a couple of days to decide. And same day, they messaged me and they was like, "This is who your opponent will be. Like, come on, just like that." And I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
And who was that?
That was Kusha, sorry. My first opponent with Pen Game. So
And then the rest is kind of history, basically.
Yeah, the rest is kind of history. A lot's happened on there. My first battle caused a lot of controversy on the internet. Because the room made it feel like a loss. Like, the room didn't really... they didn't give me the same reaction to the other girl, and lyrically, I was harder than her in that battle. And when it hit the internet, that's when I was just like, okay, because I had like just hundreds of thousands of people on all different across different platforms, calling out why I wasn't gassed up or why I wasn't given a single reload or anything like that. And I think that feeling is like a lot better and like more special than I think a reload would have been in the moment.
Oh,
like,
so you're saying on the day, in the place,
yeah, like
the reaction wasn't favouring you then?
yeah, not even like favouring. I think like but you know what it is like? There's a lot of bias. There's loads to do with it, you know. Like I'm a white girl in that type of space. The fact that I'm not from London, there's quite a lot of bias between, you know, like London and I'm not even from. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm Telford. So I think there was like many layers to it, and I think you got to earn your respect more, especially when you're not from there.
I think that's what battle rap is about as well, isn't it? Like,
yeah, of course. It was just both of our it was both of our debuts, so like we were both debuting that day. But I didn't think too much into it. But when it dropped online, and I got loads of like positive feedback, and there's literally people going to war in the comments like, why didn't she get a reload? Why wasn't she like treated the same? And gassing me up, and it was cool. I was like, having people like riot because I didn't get a reload is, I feel was cooler than getting a reload. More rewarding for me, I'd say.
Okay, so going from don't flop and all these other platforms, and then going onto that one straight away, and first video coming out, was the response way bigger?
Yeah, so like I mean, on Don't Flop and Premier battles, like my battles did all right. Not like loads of traction, but my first battle with Pen Game is in the top 5 most viewed battles that they've got. It's done over 500,000 on YouTube. I did like over like 10-11 mil on their TikTok. I've done like 5 mil on my TikTok. I did like 10 million on my YouTube from one of the videos from it. So yeah, it kind of just like exploded, and it's weird. Like even my first battle I did in September, but literally 2 weeks ago there was an American like rap page that reposted me and said like, this is the coldest female lyricist coming out of the UK. I almost cried at that post.
So
like
now,
I read it, I was just like, what? I was like, that's crazy. Like, you know, I just think like, I'm just like a mom at home, like writing music. That's how I see myself in it. So when I see stuff like that, it just gasses me.
The power of Pen Game.
Yeah, the power of Pen Game. Shout out.
Okay, then. So after getting your first reaction from online audience,
Yeah.
did that like put you in a space where bam, this is me then? I'm gonna own it.
I think kind of. I think like it was just more that I saw the power that controversy held, or like that my controversy held with reactions, and that's what I'm always trying to do, is create a stir, get people talking. And so yeah, I think from then on I was just like, I'll just continue to be myself and be controversial, and it has paid off because it's working for me. Like, but I was supposed to have like quite a few more battles. I had a lot of people pull out on no show. So yeah, I think that was definitely annoying for me, because you put in a lot of work. You're writing and then you're rehearsing, and then like I even traveled down like over 4 hours and they didn't show up, and it's just like, this pisses me the fuck off.
Are they all females?
They were all females, yeah.
What's the reason for them pulling out?
So the first one was she pulled out, was just like double booked or plans where it's like birthday plans or something. I did reach out to rearrange the battle, but I don't think it's something that she wants to do because she didn't reply to it, obviously. And then the second one was Pinero, our initial battle that was set up, and then on the day she didn't show up because basically I called her. So in the lead up to the battle, when you're like, and imagine you're getting the people ready because you're about to battle somebody. So I'm just like just saying my thing online, and I called her a UK beast. I was like, come watch me battle the UK beast this Sunday or whatever. And then on the day of the battle, she's like, wilding out on her stories, like, how can a white girl call me that? Like, she's basically calling me the M word. And I was just like, the fuck? Like, you're not UK beast because you're black, bro. You're UK beast because you're beastly in the way that you look, walk and talk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but she didn't turn up because of that. And I had actually driven, like... She didn't turn up. And my thing is,
She's been on the show before, and I've seen her getting into it with...
This is my thing. You calling me racist... If that's what you thought of me and you had all this to say, like, you've literally got the opportunity to come and say it to my face in front of like hundreds of people that was at Box Park, but she just didn't come. which was annoying, but obviously we have battled since then.
Okay.
And then, but before my the final battle with Pinero did happen, I was supposed to battle a girl from America, and I'd written, everything was ready. She literally just needed to sign and come, and she didn't. She like ghosted.
Ghosted?
And, yeah.
Does she live in America?
Yeah.
And what, she didn't get the flight, basically?
No, she like, so we like reached out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the battle? Yeah, set it up, locked in dates, discussing via her management, solicitors, everything, then sent over the paperwork for her to sign. And then, yeah, she went ghost, and her management couldn't get hold of her. And then she got back to us like, 3-4 weeks after it was all meant to happen.
Yeah.
So it's just a waste of time, And I messaged her as well when she didn't reply. So
yeah. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon they're all fearing you?
do you know what it is? Like, I don't really think it was that, but then when people started pulling out, I'm thinking, you guys have got me thinking I'm colder than I am. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, let someone come battle. So, but yeah. But even when I had my battle with Perle, I think one thing that I was personally confused about is obviously we don't like each other, and she has her reasons for not liking me, but none of them reasons, like, she didn't use the battle as an opportunity to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, she's still now making all these fucking dumbass videos about me, and it's like, why didn't you talk to me in that moment? Like, I always use my opportunity to talk. Like, I addressed what had gone on. I addressed what you'd said, you know what I'm saying? And she kind of just come at me with, like, loads of random fucking shit. You know what I mean?
See, so all of that back and forward when you lot are sending videos where you're not even rapping, that is just you lot being, like, actually going at each other.
Yeah, so, like...
Because to me, it looks like it's like you're preparing for like a massive battle, but
with Pinero, like, it was like, I think the other ones, usually like between people, not everyone has beef. It's chill. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's lighthearted. We all know what we signed up for, but ours was just a case where we don't like each other. And since then she's just making vids online, and I replied to one the other day, but I got more shit to do than to sit and make. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I seen something about baby father or something.
Oh yeah, so she's online. She's like, oh yeah, like Missink's baby dad. Like, you were, it's Valentine's Day if you want a stepmom. Like, and I just think, like, bro, that's fucking gross. Like a man that I don't want, you're out here like begging for him online. I'm just so confused in like the thought process. Like, how many times did you record that before you posted it?
Okay, mental. So so all your social medias have started growing now.
Yeah, they've started growing.
When did that start happening? At what point can you like?
Well, I started gaining like a little bit of traction when I started doing like your podcast, lots of other podcasts, and I was doing more stuff. And then obviously when my first battle with Pen Game hit is when like I hit my first milestones. And then that's what my YouTube was on, like 234 subscribers or something at the end of September last year, and now it's on I think it's like 72,000 subscribers on YouTube, which the one thing I never expected to get was like the love on YouTube. Yeah. But I feel like that's the hardest to tackle. Definitely. 72.6 that I've got now. So I'm quite proud of that, and TikTok has been doing all right.
So did you just start shooting up?
Yeah, like it literally just started shooting up. Like one of the videos hit like 10 mil or something, and then like one of the others did 7, one of the other rounds did 6. These are all my YouTube shorts, and that's where most of my attraction came from.
Okay, yeah, because even on our page, like all of a sudden, I'm looking at notifications on your freestyles.
They're going up.
Yeah, going up and seeing your name in there every 2 seconds. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? Like,
that's mad.
Yeah, that's what made me really draw attention to what's going on, because like before that I wasn't really paying that much attention to what's going on. Like loosely, and then thinking, like, keep seeing your name in the comments coming up constantly, and then bam, like there you are, just like
it's crazy.
Rapping out the place. I'm seeing millions of views. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing's happening now with Trappy as well on the page as well. His old freestyles are just constantly in the comments now. So obviously that's
my old battles, like on Premiere, like they'd been out for like 6 months, and then when they posted like the most viewed in the month, like both my battles were in there, and they'd been doing mad numbers, and I was like, no way, like people are looking me up, like it's weird.
So what is it? Are you getting a lot of a fan base come to your social medias, like contacting you and like telling you you're locked in? Like, are they actually locking into the music as well?
Yeah, so one thing that I found really worked for me, and I didn't even do it intentionally this way to begin with, is when people were like commenting on my battle, I would try to respond to everyone, like even on Pen Game's platform, like I'd go into them and individually thank them. But just because I think like if people just like to show respect, but people are more likely to invest in you as a fan when you connect with them. I feel like a lot of people have like a big sort of like ego and do you know what I'm saying? They're not, or they don't make time for it. I always, and I don't respond to everyone because I just physically couldn't, but I always take time out of my day to like go through some DMs, go through some comments and reply and connect to people and try and make it more of like a personal connection, because I feel like that's when they can relate to you more as an artist anyway then. And I think it's not just about like your music. I think you've got to be everything these days. Like, you've got to be a personality that they like, and, you know, you've got to, as well as your music and everything else you're doing, I think you've got to be the brand that they want to buy into. So, and the most successful brands are authentic brands, you know what I'm saying? So just be yourself. And the more that I be myself, the easier I find things, because, you know, that's me walking in my truth.
So would you say, like, obviously through the podcasting, now Pen Game, it's put you in a space now where, like, content's your profession now?
Yeah, like literally, like I feel every day I'm just thinking like, what content can I make? I've literally, especially the last couple of weeks, planning lots of YouTube content and how I'm going to do it and planning it all out, which is something that I never even really thought I'd be doing too much. But I am enjoying it. It does, like nearly every day kind of I'm checking myself and I'm like, yo, like what people are interested in, what I got up to today. When people are asking for a vlog or this, I'm just like, I don't know, I just read it and I'm just like, it's crazy that people give
also, they're asking you for a vlog.
Yeah, well, the reason why I started, I just did one because I got my hair done. A salon invited me down to have my hair done.
Seen that, yeah.
So I was like vlogging it for them and everything, and then people come in, can you do more vlogs? And yeah, I've just kind of enjoyed it, and yeah, like I'm getting good response. But yeah, the thought of people like thinking, I give a fuck what she gets up to all day. I think that's cool as fuck. Like, yeah, shout out anyone that's supporting right now.
Yo, what you saying? I'm down to my last pack, you know, but I got them samples ready for Sunday sessions. I got the original, and I got the strawberry. Everyone's saying it's fire, so you won't have a problem moving this. Alright, safe, I'll see you on Sunday.
There's more to life than sitting on the corners, make them corners fly. Hit sales on Beirut's window, look if it's a quick thing. Roll ting pepper, have you seen your life shift quick or wet Joe?
Oh yeah, so they invited me down to and said like we'd just love to do your hair like for free.
Is it someone you know or just?
No, he's from my hometown, but I didn't know them prior.
Okay.
He's just the owner of the salon. Eki, shout out. Is at Inhibition Hair and Beauty Salon, and yeah, they invited me down, and I said, you know, like, oh, I'm happy to vlog it for you because I was very grateful that they invited me down to do, like, do you know what I'm saying? That's. I wouldn't expect that off the back.
Is that the back of seeing you online, basically?
Yeah, he said that he was a big fan. He saw me on Pen Game, and was loving it. So
see how mad that is. That you've gone on Pen Game.
It's wild.
You've got a bit of an audience. Someone's reached out to you to do something for you for free as a favor, and then off the back of that, you've bounced off to wanting to vlog it, and now you've seen it as raw. People want to see me do this more.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's creating opportunities just naturally. You know what I mean? Off the back of like one big platform. We're going from one to another, and now you're in a space where you can create your own brand now.
100%, and I think I'm enjoying the vlogs because I get to express more of my personality through them. But I also think that, not to say that it's been like an easy journey, but I constantly feel like I'm always getting faced with new opportunities or doors open because I believe that I'm meant to do what I'm doing. Like I've always had the same dream. I've always kind of had the same mindset about it. And now I feel like everything that I've built myself up for pretty much my whole life, I'm just kind of stepping into now. So for me, it's just like confirmation from God that this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good insight for some people, you know, because there's a lot of people that want to be in this, in the industry. They might have a lot of talent because you've got a lot of talent.
Thank you.
Get what I'm saying? Rapping wise. So you've had that from the beginning and people could see that. I seen it from early. That's why we invited you down in the first place.
Thank you.
But then obviously off the back of that, it's not just your talent that has got you into the position that you're in now. It's like you've you understand where you want to be, and you understand that you're going to need to utilize the platforms that are reaching out, and you've took time to even like drive down to these places, take time to even like put the effort to like build partnerships, and then from the back of that now, you can become a bigger brand or a similar sized brand to a lot of the people that you're working with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it's a grind, innit? And sometimes you don't even know what direction is going to happen. Or
You have got to be willing to go so broke to not know how you're going to do shit, like make it at the end of the month or have your shit together. My thing is I would just never let myself stress, especially the money aspect. I would keep saying, like, I came to God the year before last, but before that I was all, you know, pulled into New Age spirituality, and I'd be like, it's the universe. And when I realized that all that faith needed to go to God, and I was like, wow, like, God has me on this journey, I realized that I can't waver it in my faith. Like, if you are worrying, like, if you're stressing about money and you're stressing about this, or if they're going to like you or any of that stuff, you're literally like worshipping the enemy every time you're worrying. That's who you're giving your power to. Whereas for me, and I say it to all my friends and family, don't stress. Don't even let it come into your mind. I just trust that God is going to make sure I manage to do my shit. And every single time I do, like, I'm still here. So
come on, man. Yeah,
so
man.
that's just how I know.
That's proper, man. And there's probably someone out there that probably needs to hear that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Once upon a time, I need to hear that.
Yeah, basically. But in terms of YouTube, you said you're not monetized yet.
No, I'm not monetized yet because
It's mad to say you've got over
70,000
70,000 subscribers and you're not
And
monetized.
someone commented yesterday, like, oh, you've got the YouTube money now. And I was thinking, not yet. Like, in time. But yeah, so like I applied for monetization and it got like declined because of like a reused content or something. But it's because I'd reposted one of my rounds, even though it was edited with all, because, you know, I like to put all my receipts of what I've written and just, like, mugging them off. Even though it was like my edit of it, they flagged it as like used content. So and I can't reapply now till the end of March. So and when I have to reapply, I'm gonna get someone in to make sure that like do
all
it
the
for me.
content,
To make sure everything is, because I'm not getting denied again. I'll be pissed off if I have to wait like another 3
Just make sure you're not using those YouTube beats again, because, you know,
Yeah.
they can become a problem.
Yeah, no, 100.
You know what I'm saying? The amount of times that you've used one of those beats on our channel, nope, can't put it up. Nope, we gotta cut it out. You get it? But yeah, that's just a YouTube world, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
But in terms of like music and that now, what do you see as your direction? Like, obviously, because you've just done some content with Asylum as well.
Oh yeah.
So you're in them spaces as well. Is there a focus on music? Is it just go with the flow? Like,
Definitely go with the flow, but music's never not a focus for me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's I'm always working on stuff. I sat on so much music for so long. I've still got like songs that were recorded, you know, like early last year or the year before, that are gonna come out soon, and then I can get all of like my new stuff out. But I think one thing I'd say is like, people always say like stick to a genre to blow, and I absolutely say fuck that shit, like, because you're condensing and diluting yourself. If that's not what you do, if you're not a one genre artist, do not listen to someone that is saying stick to one genre, because I do all sorts. So I've got like garage, and I've got my R&B, and then I've got my hip hop, and like I've got some grimy stuff, and I've got like a drill track. And what I liked about Pen Game was I was able to go on and display like my lyrical ability, display like how well I can flow on a beat, because I don't always do that in my music, just because it's not the type of music that my soul enjoys creating the most, sort of shit. But yeah. So, I lost my trail of thought then. Mid.
Yeah, just the music in it, like.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna release. It's either gonna be a hip hop or like a garage one next.
Yeah.
But I'm always focusing on music and trying to elevate it.
With the position that you're in, with the attention, does like more attention come from like, let's say, managers, labels?
You know, someone said this to me the other day. I was on a radio show, and they were like, "Oh, I bet you've got like bare management opportunities at the moment." And I was like, "Nah, like I actually haven't had that. I've read, should I say, that I've seen. I haven't seen one message about management."
So
but I did have a manager when I was first networking and working around Brum a lot, performing a lot in Brum. I did have a manager at the time, and that was a waste of my life. That was like, it was awful. When I cut ties with that, life got easier, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is, I should have just been doing it on my own from the start. So now I'm very like against it. And to be honest, like, if I was to have a manager, it'd probably be like when I have a husband. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
need a husband to have a manager.
Nah, like he can be the manager. I mean, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, one bad experience from a manager doesn't mean that management is
no, of course
not beneficial.
That's not what I meant for that. I just think at the moment it's still something that I can do myself. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. I enjoy doing it myself. I enjoy having creative control. I enjoy doing all of it. Like I edit
but it's a manager's not supposed to really interfere with the creative controle, and it's supposed to handle like
bookings,
contracts,
communications.
Bookings, yeah. Like, I know, I'm guessing there will be some managers that can work alongside you creatively and bring out the best side of you. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of, all right, then let's focus on understanding your brand, where we can take it, and let's make the deliverables more, like put more effort into it, or, you know, get more out of you than you thought you could do.
And what I will say about Pen Game is, what I do really respect them for is they support us outside of our battle raps. Like, if we have, like, so say if I was to have like an opportunity where like I think, I don't even know, like, going into this meeting with this person what I'm going to say, they would happily step in and be there to make sure we're not getting mugged off. Like, even if it's not like directly putting money in their pocket or benefiting them, like they do help us in that way. Like when Foot Asylum reached out to me and I let them know about it, they like said, like, do you want us like to come on the call? Like like, we're here for you. Like, they helped me with getting there and stuff. Sick. So I have a lot of respect for them for that, because not all people that you work with are 100. Like that. Like,
shout out Margs and the rest of the Pen Game team.
Just out for themselves, but they're a real good team of people.
100%. I know that. Definitely, because like I've had numerous conversations with them, and
the whole behind the scenes team and everything. Like, obviously heavy. Everyone kind of just focused on the battlers, but I say the team behind are like really great people. Yeah.
Because you've done some work as well going into
Oh, did you see when I went into the prison? Yeah. So there was they did like a little Christmas show. So it was like comedy and like singing.
Yeah, because I got some people in there. They told me.
They say, did I do all right?
Yeah, man.
So I went in to sing, and I've not done like a singing gig since I was like in fucking school. So I was nervous, even though I was only doing 2 little songs. Yeah. I was still nervous for that. I can't lie, like, because I believe in my rapping talent, my rapping ability. And I'll say I'll stand on that ground, but singing. It's something I enjoy, and I can sing, but I ain't no Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't no Mariah Carey, so, and I'm aware of that, so it's like, you're either going to vibe to it or you're not, but they were very welcoming, and I enjoyed that so much. Like,
they said that you smashed it still, and
that's so nice.
And they're onto me about Ginger J, saying, yo, my man is they're saying he's a character. Yo, you need to get him to host these. They're sickest hosts.
I was literally just about to say, because it was comedy as well. So Ginger J was doing a comedy skit as well, and like, it was the first time I'd seen him do an actual. I know that he'd be doing it, but like live, seeing it, and like he was really funny. The whole day was great, and I actually cried on the drive home, like just because I didn't want to go. Like it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to leave people in there, and it was around Christmas time. Weighed heavy on my heart. I shed tears the drive home, 4 of them.
Come on, man. Well, you're in a different space now. You probably have a lot more of those opportunities coming up.
Yeah.
And you're playing your role as well perfectly, it seems. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So obviously, you know, just keep pushing in it. That's all you can see. And obviously, in terms of monetization, all them things, you'll get them things figured out.
All in God's timing. Like I said, I don't worry about it, because there's a reason that I haven't got it yet.
I don't think you should be against management though, but the right management.
It's not like I'm. It's not like I'm fully against management. It's just that I'm still in a position where I feel like I can handle stuff myself, and I've got the support. Where if I need extra support, like, I know it's there from people I trust. Yeah. What I mean is, like, I'm not on the lookout to meet someone new, build a relationship as like management right now. Like, I don't think that would serve me just in this moment.
Well, like he says, technically you've kind of got certain levels of management.
That's what I mean. If it's there, like, if I need it, like, I've got people that I trust, and that's the big part for me, is trusting.
So how does all this match up with still living in Telford? Because like Telford's a long way from London.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
It's kind of a long way from here.
I gotta go to London tomorrow. Imagine I'm catching a bus at 4:50 a.m.
Wow.
I'm not looking forward to
Why is that another battle?
Nah, I'm shooting something.
Okay,
can't say. But do you know? I always say this. Okay, Telford makes me appreciate Brum, London, and London and Brum make me appreciate Telford. Because they're very different. I'm not a city girl. Like, I'm really not. I'm a tree hugger. Let me go sit on a field. Like, I have to be near nature. And although Telford's very built up and you've got a lot going on, they're trying to make a lot go on there. You're still like 5-10 minutes drive from middle of nowhere or amazing views. You got them
big hills in Telford.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to go downhill bike riding a lot of them hills down Shrewsbury and Telford and all that.
Yeah, and
There's
I was born in Wales,
ones,
so I was born like
North Wales or.
So I was born in Aberystwyth. I lived in Pontywydd. I also lived in a place called Blaenau Festiniog, which is like a little slate town. They call it like a slate town. It's all the mines and stuff.
Is that all close to like Snowdonia, isn't it?
Oh, fuck knows.
No.
I have no idea. But yeah, so I always had like quite nature roots, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we was broke as kids, so like we'd go camping for holidays and shit. Like that's always gonna be part of me.
So that part's never gonna change.
Yeah, never.
Even though you're going to the big city.
I could never live in the city. You'll never see me living in the city.
Okay.
Never. Like, my dream is like, like a farmhouse, porch wrapped around it, living off my lands, family allotments.
So what if the work starts coming in thick, like?
I'll find a way. You won't see me living in the city centre. And the thing is, my family is everything. I have a son. Yeah. I couldn't up and move me and my son to the city. That's taking him away from his family too. Like, it's my son and my family is always going to be my priority. So I'll always just find a balance. If I have to say no to some opportunities, then I'm just not meant to do them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Whatever I'm supposed to do, I'll do.
Makes sense. All right then. Good for a catch up.
Yeah,
I feel like we've covered a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously this is just a conversational platform, so it's not like you can't come back in here anytime, have a conversation. You've not been involved in the madness for a long time, so probably have to get you on the main show whenever you're ready. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, get me back on whenever you want.
Yeah, that's no problem. There's no problem. Like I said, Thursdays are showing it, so you can come down at any time. You get what I'm saying? That's not even an issue. You get me? But yeah, man, we want this freestyle.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot we was doing some bars. One sec. These are. I might have to read off the back end of these. Forgive me. I hate reading off my phone if I'm spitting, but I wasn't prepared. Shout out this beat that's about to play is by Square One.
Square One.
He's from Telford. He's from my ends.
Is that your producer?
No, not like my normal producer, but a guy that I know recently started working with.
There's a lot of light on Telford at the minute.
Yeah, Telford.
A lot of Telford people are coming onto the podcast.
Yeah. We got lots going on. We did a Telford radio show the other day, like for industry radio, with DJ Copyright, and I was with Senchi Trademark, and yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Sick. Right there.
Ooh, turn that shit all the way up, please. There you go.
Start again.
If I fuck the shit up, we're just cutting it out, right?
Come on.
The love I get makes you smile when the haters make me laugh. Would you smile if I twitch and shake my ass? If I did it right for me and just play the stats, feel like I gotta fight for the right to rap. They write in caps, bitch, do you know that you're white in fact? And if I say I love my skin then they bite me back. It's like the matter white bitch light up the track. Say I'm acting black, me and the gang laughed at that. Don't like when I spit and that's a fact. Wanna go against me then that's a rap. Cause my skin thick and arm with my bars I'm strapped. Motherfucking lyricist, you can never mirror this. Can't catch me tripping, I know what my mission is. Bitches hoeing while I'm building up my businesses. Too busy growing or slowing till my figure thick. Quiz into my brain, you can never figure it. Even if I wrote it down, you can never riddle it. Membrane insane, I might need to jiggle with. Maybe it's a strange thing, wait, I'm still billing it. Singing it is lit from the flames that spit. Yes, man, in my phone ain't one of them ever hit. You gotta impress if you run over the bitch. Sorry that you're pressed, but you ain't made a list. You get it just to how I run my game. These hoes miles like a dick cause they love my name. Applying pressure to my shit, it only put my vein. Become I need to win is always gonna trump my pain. I'm gonna cut that still cause that last bit's gonna trip me up.
Just put us Heavy.
And if anyone comments saying she didn't finish the 4-bar, yeah, I know, and like you can drag me for that. It's okay.
One thing I was gonna ask you, is what is? I know you said that you don't want to pigeonhole it to one genre. What would you say is your main genre? Like where do you fit in most?
I honestly, and just like depends what mental state I'm in. Like I'll be so real. Like, I go through mad phases of loving like flowing and spitting on like grime beats. Like last year I spent a lot of time on grime and like garage as well. But then, when I've been through something, I need to sing my heart out on a track. Do you know what I'm saying? I started, because I play piano, I play flute, and I play ukulele as well. So I've always written songs. The first songs that I started to write as a child were very, just like sad songs, like all that type of stuff. So singing's always in my roots, like melodic stuff. So I would say like when I do my like hip hop, and I'm like rapping, a bit of melodic singing, I'd say that's probably my favorite to create. But I love like vim and getting shit out, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I just don't think I can choose. I don't think I could choose like an all-time favorite.
Yeah. So when it's time to come to writing like an album or doing an album, what do you think it would be like?
I haven't done an EP or a project or an album yet. And I want to. But I just don't know what I would do, what sort of stuff I'd want to do, because everything's so mixed. It is, I think, like, am I going to drop something that's like all rap and hip hop, or do I drop an EP with one of every single genre that I fucking do, you know what I'm saying? And see how it goes. But I guess we'll wait and see what I do.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming down. Like I said, don't be a stranger to the show.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
The world's most dangerous podcast,
Missink. It's just guys. I know that pen game saying Missink. It is Missink. Or it's Inks. It's like, I'm not mad about it. Oh shit, I'm not mad about it, but yeah, it's Missink.
Come on.
Yo, Pat just landed still. 2 sets, I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna check it out now. Smooth still. Yeah, I'm seeing less on the 27th still.
How much man have I out in this life? Is too many. All I need is a phone and a like a sim. Now it's time to win, bro. Spending time in bin, but I still send him things. Make sure it's nice within.